Hello everyone, my name is Emi, and welcome back to a brand new episode of EmiPires Season 1. Now, I'm starting things off here in a nether fortress of all places, because if you remember back to the previous episode, I had actually mentioned that I need a few more beacons, so I'm here in a nether fortress to, gather wither skulls, so we can actually get a couple more beacons. So yep, I'm going to spend some time here and try and get some wither skulls so then I can get some extra beacons and stuff. So yeah, let me do my thing. Also, actually, I do have a fancy new sword with a bunch of stuff on it. I would rather have not had made of arthropods, but hey, I got a thing and it's looting free as well. So yeah, let me go and get some wither skulls. I'm going to need a few, so I might be here a while. So, a little bit of a progress update. I managed to get enough skulls for a second beacon, which is very nice. Now, I was actually hoping to get enough for a third, but I really wasn't having much luck with the skulls, so we'll probably head back and get another one at a future time, but for now 2 will do. I do actually have, I think I've actually spaced these out enough to where I've got enough coverage to cover this section which I'm digging out. So yeah, it's not all bad. A third one would be nice, but I'm not going to complain about having 2 at the moment. So yeah, but before we start doing any sort of clearing, you guys know what time it is. We gotta add another layer to the monolith. Let's go. The monolith now has another layer added. This is all the way up at 160 now, and I actually think I googled it earlier. Apparently the build height is now up to 300, I think it is. So I can essentially still double this if I really wanted to, or double the build height it's on. Yeah, so this could be eventually be really tall. But yeah, this thing's, I mean, just for something made out of stone and stone brick, it looks kind of cool, I guess. It's just really big and tall, and yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing that I'm building. But once again, moving on from the monolith, I think it's about time I start building on these plots here, because I've had them here for a while, and I want to start building these. So the bigger plot, I think, is going to be the tree farming center building, and then this slightly slimmer plot will be the warehouse, the log lockup, where I'm going to store all of it. So, oh, you know what would be really cool is if we had like a pipe we could deposit logs into, and it flows into here, and it has like an auto storage for like different types of logs. That's just come to me. That's a pretty neat idea. So you've got birch, dark oak, spruce, oak, jungle, and cha-cha. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different auto systems. Huh. That could be neat. I think I might try doing that, but in the meantime, I do have some wool here, so I think I'm going to use this just to try and figure out the shape of the buildings and the height and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go swap out diorite real quick, and I'm going to try and work out the shape of these, or get some sort of frame going, and then we can figure out materials and stuff. So yeah, let's get back. This is the shapes I got at the moment. I was going to go pretty generic with this one, with like these sort of roofs, but I feel like having a... Oh, okay, I guess I'm just falling off the roof, but I thought having like a similar shape to this one could be kind of interesting. And then like the yellow one as well, I think the pipe could go, and then all the items come into here, and then there's like item sorters and stuff that are like down here. And yeah, I feel like this could look pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna gather up some materials and see what I can come up with, like building around these frames. Hopefully I can come up with something pretty cool looking. I'm not entirely sure which one I want to start with yet, but I'm gonna at least try and get some materials together and see what we come up with, I suppose. So yeah, let's see what we can do with these shapes. Alrighty friends, so a little bit of a progress update. I have basically done the exterior for this building here. It looks pretty good so far actually. It looks pretty industrial, which is sort of the vibe I'm going for. Nice and tall. Might do some like, what are they called, chimneys or something at the top. I'm not so sure just yet. I haven't done much of an interior just yet. I'm still figuring it out. Still need to light up the upper areas. But yeah, I'm basically going to be using this as a tree farm. I'm not sure if this will really work, but I'm going to try it out. Actually, I should go get some bone meal real quick. See if I can grow these with bone meal. Let's give this a go, because I'm not actually... I mean, I don't have a lot of space over here, to be honest, but I'm going to give it a go, because I did... Ooh, okay, that worked. Will this work? Okay, that doesn't seem to be working. What about this one? Okay, that one worked. Okay, oak definitely worked. Birch worked. Jungle worked. Okay. Not sure about the dark oak sapling, but this might need more space. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, sweet. That actually sort of did a thing. Nice. So I'm obviously gonna need to finish off the interior and stuff and do some extra bits and bobs, but yeah, that is well, that is basically what I intended for this, which is great. Good stuff. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with this side just yet. This is going to be like the storage area. I'm sort of still mulling over what I want to do with this. So while I figure that out, I guess we could go, and I guess we need to do some clearing this episode. I still have a bunch of clearing to do, and I really want to get stuck in with these 2 beacons. So yeah, why not jump into a little bit of a time lapse and get a bunch more clearing done. Let's go. So I have done so much digging here, but we are actually finally all done with clearing out the section that I've wanted to. We of course do still have a lot of terrain work to do and a lot more clearing to do, but I now have space to start working on my main street of my base, and also I've cleared up this way for my portal, and we're basically going to have this space. I'm going to clear this a little bit of well, I need to get rid of all this stone here. So basically from the portal all the way over down there, it's going to be one big massive road, and it's going to be the main street for my base. It's going to be lined with skyscrapers and all sorts. It's going to look really, really cool, and I'm genuinely excited for it. But oh, actually, I need to, before I round off the episode, I do need to mention this. Probably saw it pop up halfway through the time lapse. I'm basically just figuring out a build here. Probably going to be a big skyscraper of sorts. The blue wool is going to be like the foundation of it, and then the yellow wool is going to be like the skyscraper bit itself. So I was just sort of figuring out the scale and how big I want it to be, and etc, etc. And also I've done like a crossroads bit. I've done a couple of different sections. This of course I want the paths right here and here. I basically want them to like run underneath, and I think that would look pretty cool. So yeah, that's what that is. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do really appreciate it, and of course I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, we'll be starting work on Main Street. Catch you later, everyone.